given her access through my login for VWO. So she is logged in and ready to see kind of what you have going on, kind of runner.
So should I share my screen and then walk through it?
Yeah. If you share your screen and just kind of walk through it, and I'm recording it now, so this is live to the whole world. No pressure. And yeah, it's all you.
Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So there are two different experiments that you can set up in VWO. One is a split URL, and one is an A/B experiment. So the split URL, you will have two different URLs, and it'll be sending the equal traffic to each of the URLs. And like if you have two different pages, for this example, I'm going to go through an A/B test, which is where you have one page, but then you manipulate it in VWO, and then it creates kind of that second page for you.
Okay.
So this one is for Saskatoon. And what I want to do is, actually, let me pull up their website real fast. So I want to run this new experiment because I ran one previously where they did not have this video here, this section with the video, and then the client had asked me to add a different video, and so now I want to run the same test, but I want to remove the section with the video here. So you get the URL, go over here to A/B test, create. We track all of this in a spreadsheet. Does she have access to all the spreadsheets yet, Chica? Or
no, not yet.
Okay.
I'll write that down for her.
It's loading. We'll go here. We're going to name the campaign just HTTP homepage versus homepage, no video. Let me hit next.
Man, it must be early. That track clicks look like track Chica. That was like so weird.
Okay, so here's kind of the what they give you after you this is where you can like delete and add different sections. So if you kind of like see when I hover over stuff, it'll give me the options to manipulate it. What I'm going to do is come down to this section here, just click on it, and hit remove. So it removes it. So now that's what the variation, this selected down here says that's the variation. If we click on control, it'll show that. And then the variation doesn't have that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And then you do want to rename the variation because when we will share these with clients, so we want them to know exactly what the variation was. So I'm just going to label this as no video, no success video because it's a success story. And the control can just stay the same. Next. A lot of the goals are already set up in VWO, and you can just use frequently used goals. So depending on the experiment, we always want to track. It's different for all the experiments, but what's consistent with all of them is that we always want to track what web form completion tracks, the thank you page.
Mm-hmm.
because that means that if someone went to the into the experiment and then they went to like a contact page and submitted their information, they would still be counted. And we always want to track engagement too. Those are both on there. So once you get down to estimated duration of the campaign, this is when you have to go into analytics. You go into Google Analytics and you pull up the correct website. You're going to go to behavior, down to site content and all pages. And so we want to look for that page. We want to see how many page views they get a month. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go back to April 1st, call that a month, or call that 3 months, and then I just do the average. So it's about 470 a month. Does that make sense? How I got that?
Yes.
Okay. So average number of monthly visitors. I'm going to throw the 470 in there. The conversion rate, we're going to use what this is right here, but I'm just going to turn that into a 4% conversion rate. Turn that from a page value to a conversion percentage. So that's 4%. And usually want about a 90% lift in conversion rate, and then where it says high certainty, this will always be balanced mode for every experiment. And so now it's saying it'll take us about 2 weeks approximately to for this campaign to get results that we want. So we hit next. So once we get to this campaign name, I've already labeled it, but we actually want to put a number before it. So we have this spreadsheet here that has all of our experiments in it. I'm going to go down to the very bottom and then throw it in here. This will be Logan, Saskatoon. It is a home page experiment. Page design. Haven't changed it. I'm kind of going through this fast, but there are, we do have a header here, so you can see what it's asking in each of these. Here. We're doing it on all devices. Vika, did you see that help desk ticket from Amanda about this experiment page management page document?
No, I saw something about a page. I have no idea what page she was talking about. Is this the one she was talking about?
Yeah, it's this one, but
what's going on with it?
I'm not sure. It looks like it's working to me, except for that first column isn't frozen. So we'll fill this out, and it's just you just look at the 2 pages and say, okay, did we change the copy? No, we didn't change the copy. Did we change the video? Yes, because we removed the video. Did we change an image? No, we kept the image the same. The CTA is the same. Special offer is the same. The value proposition is the same. And the original form is the simple. It didn't change for the variation. And then we'll put the start date. Start date on there. But the number for this experiment is 1172. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to throw that 1172 in front of the campaign name. then we integrate this with Google, with Universal Analytics. So then I have to go back to Analytics and go to Custom Definitions, Custom Dimensions. And here I'm going to add a new custom dimension, and this just helps us to be able to track the activity in Analytics. And the scope is going to be User, and hit Create. And I think there's a how-to for this too. So
yeah, there is a how-to for this.
Okay. And so now it's telling me that this is index 8. So I'm going to go back to VWO, and I'm going to say that was number 8 in there. Does that make sense, Phoebe?
Yes. But I don't see anything on my screen now.
Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen, Phoebe. Is your connection dropping out?
All I see is I see you, but the Cody screen, I don't see it.
Okay. I'm going to send you the link again. Just leave
Okay.
and come right back. There we go. That
Okay.
should work.
Okay. But I'm listening now. I'm just listening and writing.
Okay. It'd probably be easier to see it, I think.
Hold on.
You might just want to leave it, drop out, come right back in.
Okay.
Cody, do I still sound sick?
A little bit.
I still feel it.
Not as bad though.
No, not nearly. Dude, y'all, I forgot about all that, going to the experiment page and all that stuff, man. So much goes into you guys' everything. How many experiments would you say you create a week?
It varies. I've actually been kind of doing my analyses a little bit different lately, and I'll work on them for I'll work like 1 or 2 weeks of just doing AdWords, and then I'll go back and then I'll just try to bust out a bunch of experiments. So I hope to get at least 10 or 12 done today.
Experiments?
Yeah, I really need to get them done.
Okay. So you got work today that you can get help
Yeah,
with.
but I don't have. Yes, but I don't have the pages or anything, so I really need to figure out that stuff. But yeah, we can talk about that because that would be super helpful.
Okay.
You see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I went to integrate with third-party products, and then did you see when I went to analytics?
Yes.
Okay. So I put in number 8 there. And then advanced options, it's just automatically selected. That's all we have to do for that. And then when we add our notes, what we want to do is put what the page value data was, which was this 0.35 right there, because we're going to measure that. So put that there, and then we always write our hypotheses. So what we want to learn or what we expect to get from this experiment. So why I'm testing this is to see if conversions will increase without the distraction of a video on the homepage. And then we always want to add labels. So this is going to get a homepage label. You can get different labels for different pages. So if it's a softener page, it'll have a softener label. If it is a contact page, it'll have a contact label. And so that's pretty much it. After we have that all set up, then I think what you'll do is you'll take it to this point, and then we will look it over, and then we'll start it. But I'm going to go ahead and start it now. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Cody, thank you so much. That was awesome.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.
Okay.
And the same thing with the split URL. You do all the same steps, except I'll show you when you create it. You actually have two options
Mm-hmm.
for the pages here. So the control is going to be the original page. So this would have been the page that's currently running, and then the variation is the page that we want to test against. And then you can edit the names of them here. The variation, you can rename them, but then you go through all the same steps.
That is
Okay.
perfect. So I will have to get you access to analytics and that spreadsheet. Hey, can you send me a link to that spreadsheet, experiment page sheet? Sweet. Okay. I will get you access to that. Unfortunately, Phoebe, there's no way I can really train you on that without actually having stuff for you to do. So
Okay.
we have how tos. This has been recorded, so you can rewatch this,
Okay.
and then as we get them, I'll have marketing send it to you for you to create.
Okay.
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 I know you've only seen it once, but like I said, this is being recorded, and there's a how-to as well, which I'm going to send you, so you can just look through that. But for now, I guess we can let Cody go. Thank you so much, Cody.
You're welcome. Let me know if you
Thank
have
you,
any
Cody.
questions.
Have a great day.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Cody. So Phoebe, yeah. So basically, that's what they're going to have you doing first a little bit too, is um, creating a bunch of experiments. Okay.
Okay.
For now, we are going to take our first break. Then when we come back, we're going to revisit the stuff from yesterday. So we're going to practice. We're going to actually get into a website. You're going to syndicate the page back to our main website, and then we're
Mm-hmm.
going to go through and syndicate it out to all websites.
Okay.
Okay.
And also, can you send me the link again where Cody was talking?
Just now,
Yes.
you mean the like where she was just talking now? I can't do that until the hangout is over. When we
Oh,
get done today, then you can have it. I do have this link, which is the YouTube video that Amanda made, and
okay.
it's also how to set up an experiment. So, all right. So it's 9:35. Let's get back together at in 20 minutes at 9:55.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye bye. Hi.
Hey, you back?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, let's figure this out. The next thing we're gonna do is. Oh, did you have any questions about what we just did?
Oh, none so far.
Okay, not too complicated or more complicated, or how does it feel?
A bit fine, but I'm not. Once we go and try, that's the time that I'll say if it's easy or not.
Okay. All right. Well, the next thing we're gonna do, you're gonna lead the way. So this website, or hold on, or not. This page, add it to the chat,
Okay.
needs to go to all websites. This is a page here.
So syndicate.
Yes. So this is a process we're going to take towards syndication. This is a checklist. First, you have to syndicate it back to the sample site. Then you syndicate it to all the other sites. No more than 5 sites at a time. Okay? So what that means is, well, actually, I will let you do this one with me. I'll be here, but we'll do it together. So
Okay.
this is the page that needs to be syndicated. It needs to go to all sites, all live sites. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up that link. Do a screen share for me. I'll walk you through this.
Okay.
Okay, cool. See how you cannot log in?
Yes.
Okay. Click no thanks on that thing there.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so you're on the page itself. Okay. Now the very first thing you're gonna want to do is log into the website. So to log into the website, you're gonna have to go to the login page for that website. So that would be dallasculligan.com/wp-login.php. And I just added it to.
W.
See where that slash is right there?
Oh, I see.
Okay. And let me give you your new login. And password. All right. Were you able to log in yet?
Going. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
here.
you're there. Okay. Now, in another tab, you want to open up that page again. The easiest way to do that is to just follow that link, the original one I sent you, with the page on it already. Yep. Okay. Then from here, oh, sorry, wrong page. You want to go from the other one. Yeah, once that loads up.
I'm here.
So you'll see in the black bar where it says edit page.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to want to click edit page. That'll take you to the back end.
It's still loading on my end. Hold on.
No problem. Still loading.
Yeah, it is.
That's nuts.
Oh, it's here.
Okay. So let me fully explain it. The way that our syndication works, we showed you how to do the syndication. Now I'm showing you how to apply it. So this page is ready to get syndicated across the map.
Okay.
So, but before you can do that, you have to log into it and syndicate it to our sample site. So do you see that list there only has one website on it?
Yes.
That is our sample site. So
Okay.
what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to click on it.
Mhm.
First, you want to check and see that it doesn't have it. So click on that eye first. See that eye? Yeah, click on that first.
Mhm.
It should open up in a
You
new
mean
tab.
open it?
Yeah, in a new tab. It should not show up. It should be, yeah, page not found.
Page not found.
That's good. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is, since that page doesn't exist, we gotta send it there first before we can send it anywhere else. So the first thing I want
Okay.
you to do is syndicate to that site.
Okay, I'm here. And then I'll just do the update syndication site.
Correct. Okay.
Done. Syndication complete.
Perfect. Now what you want to do is you want to open up that page and take a look at it. It may not let you take a look at it because when we syndicate things, they turn up as drafts, not. Yeah, see, it's still not found. So what you're going to want to do, but it exists, it's just not found. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to log in to the sample site. See that site right there? Culligan dot whatever. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna want to log into that site. So go ahead and open it up, and then add that /wp login.php at the end of it. I'll give you the full URL in the chat. Did you get the link? Yep.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. No.
And do I log in with the same credentials?
Yeah, the VA user. Yeah. Okay. So now that you're logged in, you go to pages. Anytime we syndicate a page, it comes over as a draft. So when the pages load up, you're going to want to look in the drafts section for it.
Okay. It's still loading.
Yeah, no problem. It's just we got a lot of pages. There we go.
Okay, it's
Okay.
here.
So you see up at the top where it says all published, you want to click on drafts. A little bit higher, underneath the big word pages, where it says pages up at the top, you'll see underneath it a little menu that says all published, drafts, private, trash. You see that? At the very top of the page.
You mean here?
Let me see. Your thing is still okay. No, not quite there. Just below there, where it says add new. You see where it says add new?
Yes.
No, okay, below that, right on the page itself. Yep, your finger was just on it. You see where it says dates? Yes, above the dates it says private. Yes, there you go. Perfect. Drafts. Okay. You see that? Is there chromium 6 in your water?
Yes.
Okay, so what you want to do is hit edit on that page, because what we're going to do is check to make sure that it looks the same. So go to edit on it. Actually, you didn't even have to hit edit. You could have gone straight to preview, but it's okay. No big deal. I always click edit all the time because that's instinct. What you're going to want to do is see where it says syndicate posts.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to click on that. You want to go underneath that where it says preview, and you want to preview the page. So you have to go past that big box of sites.
Here?
Oh, 1 second. Your screen share hasn't caught up yet.
Okay.
Are you hovering on BCS Culligan right now? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, preview. That's it. Click on that preview.
Yes, there is.
Okay. Okay. Once it fully loads, I can't believe this was done this way. Okay, once it fully loads, what you need to do now is open up the other page, the original one I sent you from Dallas, and let's look through the pages and make sure that they look the same.
Okay.
Okay, so some of the words might be different, but what you're looking for is layout. So do you have both of them open? Where's the, did you already open up the Dallas version of it?
Hold on.
Okay. You're going to want to open it in a new tab, the Dallas one, so you can go back and forth.
I'm here.
Okay, now you need to go back to that Chromium 6 page, because what we're going to do right now is look to make sure that they look, they look the same.
There's a pop out. I'm not sure what this.
Excuse me?
Oh, just a moment here. It's still loading.
Okay, no problem. Okay. You can click past that and then just navigate over to the Chromium 6 page. To get to
Okay.
that page, you can just copy it from. I sent you the link on the chat, so it should still be in there.
Okay.
All right, have you gotten there?
Yes.
Okay, this one is if you look at the address bar, this one is Culligan. So this is the Culligan dot results dash marketing. I want you to look at this one, and I want you to look at the Dallas one at the same time. So let's see. So on my screen, let me screen share. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. So now I've opened up this one on Colgan.results/marketing. And then I've opened up DallasColgan.com. Same site, or same page. So now it's time for me to take a look and make sure that the pages match before sending it out. So what you want to do is you want to take a look at the title. Does that look right? Yep, that's the same. This should be a short code, but we will take care of that on the tech side. So as long as it looks the same, it'll be fine. Sometimes the word might be different.
Okay.
It just depends on what the short code is. The map is there. The map is there. Worried about that's all that looks good. These guys don't have any testimonials, so that's not a problem. That's just how it happens to be. But this is where the testimonials would be. This is where the testimonials would be. Contact us. Contact us. So all the basics of the page are still there. Contact page is at the bottom left, testimonials to the bottom right, and then a certification banner. Same here. These guys have more in their certification banner, but it's the same thing. Worried about Chromium 6. Yep, that's all perfect. So what you're going to do now, let me just double check this page from you real quick. Borrow this for just a second. I'm trying to figure out why this still says DFW. I'm guessing it has the same par vernacular. Okay. All right, all this is unnecessary. Okay, so the pages look exactly the same. That's what's the most
Okay.
important thing. As long as the page looks exactly the same and you verified that it's the same thing, there's going to be slight differences with the short codes, but that's just because the short codes are different on every site. But it's the same page. Now, what they want is they want this sent to all of these websites, every single one of them, except even Devo2, every single one of these websites. Now, you can only send them 5 at a time, because if you send more than that, you could crash the thing. If your connection is slow, you might want to go 3 at a time. Okay, but that's pretty much what you want to do. Is you want to send this page now to all these other sites. What I would do before I did that is I would go ahead and publish it on Colgan. Let's see, it needs a page topic. Okay, so I will go ahead and publish it here, so that it's a live page, right? Then after it's published, now you go to syndicate posts and you start sending it to 5 pages at a time. Oh, okay, this one's only letting you do 3 at a time. 3 at a time. Okay.
So it's not 5.
Yeah, it's actually 3. I thought it was 5. Yeah, so you're gonna have to go 3 at a time until you get through with this list, and then hit an update syndicate just like that. Okay.
Okay.
Do you kind of understand what we did there?
Yeah, what I was able to understand is just go ahead and syndicate. Um, but I'll also make sure that I'm able to see that on the other website, viewing it on the other websites, and to test um, that page not found. It doesn't mean that the page is not in there, but it's not just linked. Am I
Yeah.
correct?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So no, you're absolutely correct. So when you test it, the reason why it doesn't show up is because you're not logged in.
Oh,
So
I see. Okay.
if you're logged in, you'll be able to see a preview of it, right?
Okay.
That's one.
Okay.
Two, it's a draft. So we want to keep it a draft on all of the sites that we send it to. We want to leave it a draft and let the marketing team be the one to make it live. Okay?
Okay.
But on Culligan Dot, there's no reason why. You can go ahead and make that live because they wouldn't ask you to send it to all the other pages unless they wanted it that way. Okay?
Okay.
So what we did was we knew the page that they wanted to have sent everywhere. So we syndicated it back to our sample site. Then we took a look to make sure that everything showed up properly, right?
Yes.
Okay, so once we do that, then the next thing we want to do then is begin sending them in small batches, 3 at a time, to all the other sites across the Culligan networks.
Okay.
Okay, so now I just saved it as a page. I just published it, but I know that you know how to syndicate it. So what I want you to do now is just find that page. It should be in all pages now. You should be able to find it pretty easily in all pages. Let's see. You might have to search for it. Um, right here, you might have to search for it. It's in all, or you can check in published. And it should be Chromium, right? That was the name of it. So you just type in a portion of it, and there it is. Is there Chrome in your DFW water? Click on it. Actually, this probably doesn't need to be DFW. This needs to be Par Vernacular.
So the last time that we did this, there were 11 drafts, but when you publish it, there were 10 already.
Yeah, it should be 10. It should be 10 now.
Okay.
But I just made a couple little changes to it to make it work better. Let's see. Basically, I took out the Dallas DFW and I changed it to Par Vernacular.
Okay.
Yep. And then I changed the URL because it said Dallas in it. Those are things that should be taken care of beforehand. Wow, I can't remember my own shortcodes. Uh, Par Vernacular. I misspell it. I always misspell it. Always misspell Par
For
Vernacular.
vernacular.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I always misspell. You understand what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah.
You won't have to do this part. The editing of the page, it should be ready. Is there Chromium 16 years Southeast Louisiana water? Question mark. See? So That's the same as this, except I just changed this to part vernacular. Now, when you send it to the other sites, it needs to say part vernacular that way. Because if it goes to Anderson's Culligan, you want it to say, in your Anderson or whatever, water. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now it won't be in drafts. You should be able to find it in the published instead of drafts. And yeah, and just start sending it 3 at a time. Every time you send it, you probably need to log in. To log into any of these sites, you just copy the URL. Okay, copy the URL. At the end of it, you type in after the slash, so it's .com/wp-login.php. See this? That needs to be after the .com.
I see.
Because then what will happen is that'll take you to the login page, and then you just use that VA user login. Okay?
Yes.
Now, when you send it, they're all going to be drafts. So you have to log in, you have to go to the draft, and then just take a look at the page and make sure that it looks like the other pages.
Yes.
Okay? Does that make sense?
Mhm.
All right, you think you can handle that?
Yeah, let me try.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing that can go wrong as long as you don't publish the page. And yeah, just don't publish the page and just take your time. There's no rush. I
Okay.
will check back in with you um, in 30 minutes and see. You should not, I don't think you'll be
Okay.
done, but I'll check back with you in 30 minutes. So it's not a break. I'm just going to step out of the hangout, and then in 30 minutes, I'll be back to check on you.
Which page is that again? The same page?
Yeah, this Chromium 6 page.
Okay.
Do you see it? The Chromium 6 page
Yes.
on Culligan.results.
But what I see is just one syndicate post.
All right, let me see your screen share.
Hold on. Is this the page?
Okay, it's not syndicating. Not syndicating. It's not screen sharing for me.
Ah, here. Don't worry, I have it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Click take over.
I'm here.
Okay, there we go. I can see it now. Okay, go back
Okay,
to.
so
Okay, so where I think the confusion was is the only site that you can send. All right, see how that has a large list of sites?
mm-hmm.
That is because it is this is what we call our template site. So this is what we base all the other sites off of.
Okay.
Okay? So the other sites they can only send here. This site can send to all of them.
Okay.
So if you ever see a list, if you're ever working on a page, you just have to make sure you know what website you're on. Okay, that'll make a
Oh,
big
okay.
difference. Okay. So yeah, I'll just sit here with you through the first one or two. So hit updates syndication sites. I know Anderson's was down for a second, so I don't know if it's even going to go through. We'll see. That happens sometimes. Sometimes our sites go down.
Oh, it went through.
Yep. Okay, now see how it went from being, yeah, see how it turned blue?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes it before you clicked on it, it wouldn't do that. Now, before you move on to the next ones, you need to check and see that it actually got to those. So check the ones that are blue. Make sure you open them in new tabs and kind of just review the page as well and make sure that it looks right. So, okay, so see how it's not found? You're going to have to log in, go to drafts, and then take a look. So just, okay, so when I say log in, you have to log into those sites. You already logged into
Oh, I
Columbia.
see.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And when you're going down the list, remember Dallas already has that page.
Okay, Dallas.
So you don't have to copy it to Dallas, yeah.
Okay, I know now how to do it.
Okay, you think you can handle it?
Yes.
Alright, I'll sit here with you through like the first couple, and then I'm gonna give you a good like 30 minutes to an hour to get the rest of it done.
I was able to open it, but I
Okay.
was routed to here.
Yep, that's where you should be routed to. Okay, so you're gonna go pages, all pages. Then you know it's gonna be a draft, and then instead of clicking edit, just click preview. So when you click drafts, then you're gonna see it, and then you're gonna click preview. So hover over it. Yep, go to preview. Don't click on it. Click on preview. Right below it. Yes.
Yes, it's the same.
It's the same. Okay. Make sure you check it up and down. Make sure the form is still there. Yep. Okay. See that right there? That's stuff you have to catch right there. See where it says real Texas reviews?
Mm-hmm.
So that's not good. But that's not your fault either. That's my fault. So hold on. I'm gonna have to make a quick change. So I have to make one quick change because it says real Texas reviews, but a lot of those cities are, or a lot of those places aren't necessarily in Texas. So that's why we have to make sure that we verify the page before we send it to you.
Oh, okay.
You see, so because if you sent it to BCS is actually in Texas, but some of them aren't in Texas. So so I had to fix the page. Okay, so I'm still working on it. I have to make that change on that page
Okay, no
because,
problem.
yeah, I just have to figure out what the area information is for it. State list abbreviation. Okay. Bang, bang. Let me just run through it real quick. Make sure there's nothing else on there that says Texas. Okay, it looks like it should be okay now. Okay, I'm gonna publish it and I'm gonna re-syndicate it to the other sites. What is he talking about? Okay, so when you're going through the sites, when you go to syndicated across, avoid Dallas because you already did that, and also avoid Culligan Havasu. I just typed them both in the chat for you. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to send it across and then verify it. Just verify that it looks the same. The page itself should be proper beforehand. So if you send across and there's something wrong with it, that's not your fault. That's our fault. Okay. So okay, it's there now. You can start working on sending it to whatever the next. You can log in, check it, and sorry, don't even worry about that. Just go ahead and start sending it to the next 3 sites, and then checking those. Should be Coastal, Cooksey, and then avoid Havasu and go to Culligan for you. Okay. So to find the page, uh, just type in CHRO, which is short for Chrome, and it'll pull up a list of pages that have Chromium, and you can just pick the right one, Chromium 6 page. Are you there, Phoebe?
Yes, I'm still here.
Are you working on it? Okay. I
Yes.
wanted to see if my thing was frozen or not.
Hold on, it's still editing. Maybe it's slow because I'm sharing.
Yeah, but don't forget you're on the wrong website. You can't send it anywhere from Dallas except for back to the main page.
Hold on. It's still loading.
No problem.
I'm on Coastal Coaligan, Cook Sea Coaligan, Water Coaligan, have Sue.com now. Update syndicate sites, syndication sites.
Yes, but do not send to Havasu.
How about Coaligan for you.com?
Yep, you can send it there.
Oh, those sites went to blue.
Okay, perfect. So now just log in and check them out. Make sure you go to their drafts and make sure that the pages look good, and then you can go to the next 3 pages. So, all right. I'm going to take off for about 30 minutes. Actually, an hour. I'm going to give you an hour because it takes a little bit of time to get used to clicking and all that stuff. So I'll be back at 10, or I guess it'd be 11:45 your time. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. I'm going to, you see how you're having to go through and log in and everything?
Yes.
There's an easier way to do it that I'm going to show you afterwards, okay?
Okay.
I might be able to get it beforehand, but right now, I've talked to my boss and he's going to try to get that set up for you. So you can quickly go from one site to the next without having to do as much work. Okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. So, yep, I'll see you in about an hour.
Okay. Bye-bye. I mean, still here.
Hey, Phoebe, what's up? You there?
Yeah. Um,
How's it coming? It
how
looks
do
like it's.
you?
Huh?
Yes. How do you use the one that you provided?
The website that I sent you the link?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so have you signed up for it yet?
Hold on. Um, my like when working on it. I don't know. Maybe it's my internet that is very slow. While I was trying to update it.
What were you
Hold on.
trying to update? Oh, you mean the
Oh,
websites?
yeah.
Yeah, I knew it would take you a while. I just wanted you to work on it for a little bit so you could
Mhm.
see how it works. But now I'm going to show you um, this thing called Manage WP, okay? Are you seeing my
Okay.
screen? Let's see. Okay. You see my screen?
Yes.
All right, I want you to get an account here too. Now, once you get an account, we're going to send you a link to become a collaborator.
Uh huh.
And what this does is, you know how you were having to go to each site the long way?
Uh huh.
This has all of our sites listed for you.
Okay.
So, like, let's say you need to go to Lansing, type in, well, you just search for Lansing, you click on it, you go to WP admin, and now it logs you in. No more having to go through all that back channel stuff.
Oh, I see.
You see? So
Uh
that
huh.
saves you time. That's why I was trying to get a hold of you because once you go to managewp.com,
Uh huh.
I shared you the link, right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Go to managewp.com and then sign up for it.
What's the password? I mean, the username and password.
You have to create one for yourself.
Okay.
hmm And then just let me know what you use for your username. Let me talk to Greg real quick.
Okay. How do I sign in?
I can't really see your screen, so if you screen share, maybe I'll be able to
Hold on.
see. Okay. Oh, okay. Did you create an account yet?
No, I was just trying to ask where. I mean, on which side sign into Classic, reset password, back to manage WP.
Hold on. That link isn't good. Okay, here we go. Go to this link. Because you need to click sign up free, not log in. Oh, you see where it says sign up free?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, click on sign up free. Then go ahead and get that all situated. Has the training this time been a little bit easier?
Yes.
Okay. Is this more along the lines of what you were expecting? Then don't add your websites yet. After you do that, just skip to dashboard.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Once you're in the dashboard, you just kind of have to wait. I'm waiting on Greg to send me the information. Waiting for him to send me the information. Once he sends me he's gonna send it to you by email, so that you can sign in and be able to be a collaborator. Until then, you still have to do it manually.
Okay.
But he will be getting back in touch with you soon. So keep an eye on your thing. What time were you scheduled till? 8, 9, 10, 11. Was it till 11? Sorry, was it till 12 or 1?
1.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end the hangout. Whenever he gets the information for you to sign in for the collaborator, then he'll let me know. And then if it's before 1, I'll try to get a hold of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Okay.
What were you doing there?
Oh, the
Oh, okay, you're copying
continuing.
that. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Have you had any problems with it? Or anything
No,
confusing?
none so far.
Okay. Hold on, Brian. Greg and I are going back and forth, so it's possible we might just get this all wrapped up now. You've done a lot. What's your username for? Okay, hold on. So, what's the hardest part of the syndication?
The waiting for it to be done.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe because my internet is just slow today.
Okay. But you pretty much understand the process and all that's involved with it.
Yeah, I am able to understand it.
All right, hold on. Correct. He's trying to verify the email address you used to create the Manage WP account.
Okay.
You work fast.
Uh-huh. Maybe, yeah, but my internet is just really there. Okay.
Okay, hey Phoebe, can you refresh your manage WP? Let me see
Okay.
if you've been added. You're gonna want to log completely out.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, no, this actually might be better. Hold on, it's gonna let this finish. Yeah,
So
you're gonna have
log.
to log. You're gonna have to log completely out of it. I'm not sure how to switch back and forth on this one. Okay, relog back in. Okay, don't worry about it yet. He hasn't finished. He's making sure all the access is set up correctly.
Okay.
Once he does, then you'll be able to go in that way. It'll be way faster.
I guess I need to set my password.
Yeah, you can just skip straight to dashboard.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets all the permission stuff set up, then we will get you set up on there, and it'll just make everything so much quicker and easier.
Okay. Is it going to be sent through an email?
Yeah, he's going to update, and then he'll let me know, and he'll give me the instructions. For now, you just kind of have to do them manually, but he's gonna get me the instructions before the next page. Usually, when we do syndication, it's only syndicating to maybe 5 or 6 sites. We just got lucky in this case that there were so many of them, so you can actually get a lot of practice. But typically, it's only a handful of sites at the most. So, yeah, I'm sorry it's taking so long.
It's okay.
All right, Phoebe, it's looking like you're gonna finish this before he wraps up. Um, it's already 12:30, so let me see. How many more do you have left? Do you think you're gonna be able to wrap it up today, doing it manually?
Yes.
Think so? Okay. How far along are you? Let me take a look at the list.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, whenever you get done, it's no worries. Okay. If you scroll down, how much more do you have left?
A few more left.
Okay, perfect. You don't have to worry about the dev site there, that dev02.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about that one. That test theme, you don't have to worry about that either. Hold on, keep going down. Here, let me give you a list of sites you can just avoid. Stay
Okay.
right there. Let's see, Superior Water. Let me see, make sure that's. Some of those companies that we work with um, are not plugin sites, so you don't have to worry about them. Okay, so the only ones you really have left are the two southeast, the southern Louisiana, the southeast Texas water. You have yourculligan.com and Amarillo water. That's it, and then you're done. So yeah, if you can wrap those ones up, so just avoid the ones I just
Um.
put down in this list.
Okay.
See, I put down like about 4 or 5 sites. Just avoid those sites, and I think you will be done plenty of time. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day of the week, so what we'll do is by then he'll have this system ready to go. So I'll show you the managed WP system. We'll get that going. Cody's gonna be saving some of her experiments, so we'll set them up tomorrow as well.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah, just setting up experiments and doing syndication. By the end of the day tomorrow, you should be able to do that all by yourself.
Okay.
So, all right, thank you. Yeah, just wrap up the last ones, and you are good to go for the day.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
See
will
you
see you
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.